Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning into today's video. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're not new, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you for another hair tutorial. So let's get into it, you guys. Today I am having Kinky Curly microlinks installed. This is my first time getting microlinks, so I had to reach out to my stylist, Iman, to hook me up with this hairstyle. Watch along as I talk you through each step. Whether you're doing this at home or hiring a hairstylist, this video should be able to give you some tips and tricks to help the process go smooth. So right now my stylist is just detangling my old braid out. She's getting out any kinks and curls before she washes my hair. So the reason I decided to go with a hairstylist instead of installing these myself is because she is going to give me the full treatment. Wash, condition, steam. She's going to properly prep my hair before getting a style of this magnitude. After washing and steaming my hair, Iman blew my hair out before she straightened it. And there's two reasons why she straightened my hair. So the first reason is so that she could properly trim my dead ends off. And the second reason is the hair has to be smoothed out in order for it to fit through the micro beads that are used to attach to itip extensions. There's no way you can fit curly kinky hair through those tiny micro beads. It has to be stretched out. So Iman went ahead and straightened my hair section by section. You guys, it's always so strange just seeing myself with straight hair because I never straighten my hair. If you know, you know, I've never done a straightening tutorial on my page just because it's just not for me. I love the curls. I love the kinks. And whenever I try to straighten it myself, it just is not salon quality. So I'm going to leave that to the professionals. So Iman is combing through my hair after she has already trimmed it. I had quite a few dead ends, so it feels good to have nice, healthy hair going into this hairstyle. All right, so the extensions I'm using are the Curlsqueen 18-inch Water Jerry Curl itip extensions. So this is how itip extensions are actually installed. First, she parts a super thin layer of hair. Then she parts a smaller section and uses a pulling hook to feed the small section through the micro bead. Once the bead is on that section, she then feeds the itip extension through the bead and clamps it in place using hair extension pliers. And that's how you attach an itip microlink extension. My stylist repeats these steps all throughout my head. It's important that if you're doing this by yourself or hiring a stylist, be sure that the itip extension is not clamped too closely to your scalp. It can cause tension, it can cause breakage, and it can irritate you. So it's important that you clamp the bead a little bit away from the scalp. I'll show you quite a few more times how Iman installed these microlinks. If you pay attention to her hands, this should be pretty easy for you to pick up. The Curlsqueen microlinks and the tools used will be linked in my bio. If you're in the Atlanta area and you're interested in booking my stylist, her info will be in my bio as well. So you just saw Iman feed the bead onto the hair. Now she is sliding in the itip extension between the bead and my real hair and clamping down the bead, which holds it in place. So basically, the bead is smushed down using the pliers, and that's what's holding the itip extension in place. So all throughout my appointment, I was asking Iman about maintenance and wash days. So I asked her, how long do microlinks last? She said they can last up to 6 months, but you do have to come for a 3-month maintenance appointment. During that appointment, the microlinks will be readjusted closer to your scalp because you'll have 3 months worth of new growth. And so the microlinks will have grown out significantly, but you can continue to reuse your microlinks over and over again. When I asked about wash day, she said it was the same as when you have tape-ins. So basically, you can shampoo your hair like normal, but when it comes to conditioner, you're not supposed to put conditioner at the root. Putting conditioner at the root will loosen your microlinks, and you'll end up losing some of your microlinks. So if you lose some microlinks, parts of your hair will look thicker, some might look thinner, it might look lopsided. There could be so many different things that could happen when you're losing microlinks. So it's important that you don't put conditioner right at the root. You can condition your hair, but when it comes to putting conditioner like on your scalp at the root, that is a no-no. So if you have tapped into some of my past content, you would have seen that I have tried tape-ins as well. And truthfully, I really love the microlinks a lot more than the tape-ins. I feel like they're a lot more secure. You don't have to worry as much about the tape peeling up. And the microlinks are just more secure and sturdy. And you don't have to worry about them falling out as easily as the tape-ins can. So I try out hairstyles like microlinks and tape-ins just to show my audience that there are options out there for Black girls. You know, sometimes we think of extensions as being something for white women or people with a straighter hair texture, but there are options for us. Brands like Curlsqueen are making extensions that work for our hair type and match our textures. Let's get into how long this appointment actually took. So I arrived at 9 a.m. By the time I set up my equipment, got seated, it was about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I did not leave out of the chair until 4:30 p.m. So this style does take some time to do. You guys can see just how small the parts are. This is a very tedious hairstyle, and you do not want to rush it. So make sure you have the appropriate amount of time set aside to have this hairstyle completed. This is after all of my extensions were put in. My stylist made sure that I could still do a side part and a middle part without any beads showing. So this is me seeing all of this hair on my head for the first time. Y'all, it is a lot of hair. We did not realize that my hair was slightly a lighter brown than the black microlinks, but honestly, truthfully, in real life, it all blends together and looks the same. It looks exactly like my hair. So after all the extensions were put in, it was time to revert my hair back to curly. After my stylist wet my hair, she went through section by section and defined my curls, blended in my real hair with the extensions. If you're wondering why this video switched over to a split screen, it's because my camera that was at the other angle died, and so I had to use my camera that was set up in Reel and TikTok format to finish off this video. So go ahead and check out my social media to see the short form version of this content. I believe my stylist used a foam and a soft gel to define these curls. She raked her fingers through and used a detangling brush for better definition. With these extensions, I look forward to trying so many different hairstyles. I want to give you guys a twist out tutorial, a braid out tutorial, a wash and go tutorial. Although my stylist is doing a wash and go on me, I want to attempt to do a wash and go myself. So I can't wait for all the juicy content that is to come over the next few months. So you guys definitely stay tuned. Make sure your post notifications are on, okay? After she defined my curls, it was time to trim down the extensions. She gave all this hair on my head some shape, fit it to my face, and you know what? I think that the 18-inch was perfect for me. If I would have went any longer, I don't feel like it would look as realistic. It wouldn't look like mine as much as the 18 inches does. And no, Iman is not trimming down my real hair. She has a really good eye and was able to decipher what hair was the extension hair versus what was my hair when trimming down the extensions. After she gave the hair some shape, it really looked a lot like my real hair. It was so hard to tell the difference. Next, she used a diffuser to dry my hair and solidify the curls in place. I'm sorry, but y'all cannot tell me this is not my real hair. Do you see how well blended these extensions are in my hair? I mean, honestly, I was truly blown away. Like, I knew they were going to be close to my texture, but I am truly shocked at just how close it is. Even my mom couldn't tell what was my hair and what was the extensions. Diffusing was the last part. Shout out to my stylist for standing on her feet for so long to get my hair done. I truly appreciate it. And voila, we have a head full of Curlsqueen 18-inch water jerry curl itip extensions. Throughout this microlink install, my stylist kept mentioning what good quality the Curlsqueen itip extensions were. She kept saying that the hair is really, really nice and it won't tangle as much. She has worked with hair from other brands that tangles easily and wasn't as easy to manage as the Curlsqueen's hair. I can't lie, I was a little bit nervous to get microlink extensions, but I am so pleased and so happy and I feel so confident with this hairstyle. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this something you would try? Have you tried microlinks before? If you have, definitely drop your experience in the comments. And shout out to Curlsqueen for providing these itip microlink extensions.